screen door.
Hey everyone, welcome to another edition of The Lazy Gardener. Today we are going to focus on cactus care. Now cacti, and succulents are perfect for lazy gardeners because quite honestly they don't require a lot. Lots of sun, a little bit of water, and let them go. It's survival of the fittest. I love cactus also because I come from the desert Southwest, and it does remind me of home, especially here in Ohio where there's so much greenery, which I'm not used to. The cactus keeps me grounded, so we're gonna take care of some of our beauties today. I'm gonna repot this amazing cactus. This is a prickly pear, I guess the eastern prickly pear. And it is one of only 3 cactus plants that can survive outside all year round, planted in the ground. So I was thinking, eventually we're gonna plant it over there somewhere in the sun, let it take over. Kind of, people go like, what is that? When they're planted in the ground, they become pretty invasive and they spread pretty quickly, so you got to cut them back a lot. But this is going to be awesome. But at any rate, he needs a new home. I'll show you these 2 new pads here. I actually ordered this online from a nursery in California, and I received it about a month ago. These pads were not there. That's how fast it grows. So he's going to get a new home. And this little guy, take that little leaf off the top. This little guy too, now, I have to say I don't know what it's called. I met it at a CVS pharmacy and took it home with me about 3 or 4 years ago. Slow growing, but very cool. He's gonna get a new home too. Okay. The person like 2 or 3 doors down does not understand the concept of lazy gardening because they're pounding on things and it's like not even 9 o'clock. But anyway, before we get started on moving day for these young cactus plants, I want to introduce you to some more friends. Again, I don't know what this one is called. I found this also at a CVS probably about 10 years ago. You can see it's a little top heavy, kind of a big bulbous head, kind of droops to the side. I'll have to straighten that out eventually. But look at this, in the summertime, it grows like tiny little purple flowers. As you can see right there, he's got like a new arm or something growing out of there. Right on. Beautiful plant. It's too bad it's cloudy today because you can't really see the colors, but you get the idea. So we're on a no-name basis, so eventually he'll tell me what his name is. But this one right here doesn't really have a nickname. I'm going to try to pronounce the genus name, which is Hageocereus. Look how beautiful that is. This is native to lower elevations in Peru and Chile. Oh yeah. This one right here is a type of prickly pear as well. It's a lot thinner. I like to call it the potato chip prickly pear. You see it's got some new buds growing. This grows like a weed too. Just got this last year at Lowe's. It's like about that big. Right here is one of the most unusual, coolest cactuses I actually discovered about a month ago. It's called the Old Man of the Andes. It's got like white tufts of hair. Kind of looks like Bernie. Beautiful. Look at that. Okay, last but not least, for my table friends here. Oh, let's have Beaver. Oh. Woo. Oops. And finally, beaver tail cactus. Also another Lowe's purchase. One common sense thing to remember when handling cactus is to never ever do it with your bare hands. So gloves are important. Now with tiny ones like these, you can probably get away with a relatively lightweight glove, but for bigger ones, I don't know if you can see that one over there in the corner, that big boy, you need really thick gloves. Sometimes, depending on what you're doing, you need to wrap it in a blanket. So, all right, let's do this. First, I think we're going to start with our prickly pear, and later become king of the garden. Really easy to handle these, but you gotta still be careful. Gently squeeze the edges. I'll stand up for this. Squeeze the edges. Just kind of slide it out. There's a few rocks that might fall out, that's alright. In fact, we'll probably just try to dump those out for now. Squeeze it. Tilt it. Don't mess up those pads. Oh boy. All the rocks. Lay it back down in the new pot. Up. The trickier part is trying to get it in the middle. It's always a little difficult. See that? Work it around the sides, and maybe it needs to go. And to the left. There we go. It's about right. Make sure it's standing straight up. It's always really tricky. Give it a good soak afterwards. Actually, it looks like it's going to rain, so maybe the lazy gardener doesn't even have to do anything. Nature take care of it. Okay. Straight up. Just let it go down. It away. You kind of want to bury it at the same thickness as its previous home. It's okay if it's not perfect, but I can't imagine. I can't believe that one day this is going to be a bad boy taking over the yard. Yeah. Well, it's time for No Name over here. Now here's a funny little detail. When I first got this guy, it came with this silly little rubber thing glued to the top, right? Now, who would do such a thing? And I was able to carefully remove it, and it's okay. But we keep the little rubber thing as a constant companion. I put a little dirt down already, just to kind of make sure we have a little cushion at the bottom. Put it down. It's roughly the same depth. I'll squeeze it. Squeeze the sides gently. Maybe take the little maple tree tiddlywink. Throw it over there. Squeeze it some more. And kind of slide it out. Oops. There. Not drop it in, but get it close to the center. Oh, there's a bug. Oh, it's a carpenter ant. Get the hell out. We're on carpenter ants later. They're not our friends. It's more or less sitting upright. Time to add some soil. Trying to bury it. Leaning a little bit, so I'm gonna press it down on the side. Try to get that dirt underneath. All right, so you see future king of the garden over here. The prickly pear has a new home. Mr. No Name also has a new home. I'm gonna do a crowning touch here. I'll put this down for a minute. Well, I'll show you. I'll put some little pebbles on the top. Not only does it look nice, but it also kind of helps slow down any soil erosion from watering or torrential downpours, which I think will happen later today. All right, I'm gonna sprinkle some of those on there and then we're done. All right, move-in is complete. Now, time for everyone to get a good soak. It's been a while. Oh yeah, Mickey Mouse over there. All right. Thank you for joining me for another episode of The Lazy Gardener. I think our next installment will be all about how the weed whacker is your friend. Till next time.